Hi. Today let's talk about what is an agentic AI. So basically, what is an agent? So agent is nothing but a person or someone, a robot or a software that have an environment, uses its environment through the sensors and acts upon the environment. Basically, here the environment is nothing but, let's say, if we want to utilize a weather application, weather API, or calendar API, or any other API, or any external tools. So those comes under environments. So we will utilize them and we will achieve our goals. So those people called agents. So the agent may be a person or a robot. So here particularly we are talking about the agentic AI. I mean AI agent. So that means it's an AI, not a human, right? So let's see here. So it says that an AI agent is a software that uses the artificial intelligence to observe, to decide, and to act automatically, often learning or optimizing the behavior over the time. So that means like it will utilize the tools and decide and observe, and it will do its third process and do automation without any user interference, like user or any expert interference in the decision making, or routing the workflow or anything. So that's what an AI agent. So basically, what are its features? So it have an features like inputs like APIs and other tools. So it will use the decision and takes action. Basically, action is one of the most output of the agent. Input is like environment, right? Taking the tools is an input, and what it need to do, it need to do the actions. So sub actions or something like that, like a sub task. So those are the outputs of an AI agent. So basically, AI agent will give an actions. Maybe if you give find a weather, so then what the AI agent will be, agent's input. So weather API is the AI agent input, and it will ask the output will be the action. So go and find the weather from the weather API. So this would be the action, right? So this is the output of AI agent. So what it do is, like, here the agent will try to do maximum it efforts to achieve the goal. Maybe let's say like we have two different APIs. So it will try to find the solution from one of the API. If it didn't get the output, then it will go and find in the another one. So what is an agentic AI? So let's see. First, before going, what is an agentic AI? Let's see. What is an a workflow? What is an agentic workflow? What is an RAG workflow? So basically, see. Let's say what is an workflow. Let's see about the workflow. So basically, what is a workflow? So, actually, let's see what is regular. What is an regular LLM will do. So let's say we open an Chat GPT or something, a tool. So here the Chat GPT is only based on previous one. I mean previous data. That means like let's say it was trained on a data till 2023. Now we ask the chat gpt to find the email, or do something regarding the data which it doesn't have. So here our input is a prompt, and LLM is the chat gpt. So we will be getting. So we are asking it to write an email. Yeah, it basically it will do it will write an email. But if we ask it to find the current temperature um in New York, so can it find? No, because it won't be able to find, because it doesn't have proper tools. And it just um what it will do, it just try to understand the user input, that means the prompt. It will understand the intention of the input and try to find. If it doesn't find the solution, then it says that I don't have the proper information, I don't have the enough like solution for this particular answer. That's what it said. But so this is a workflow. This is the what we'll call, this is a generative AI workflow. See here, it is easy. We can understand. So retrieval augment generation, right? It's a RAG. So basically, RAG is a process that helps the AI model look things up before they answer. Essentially, RAG is just a type of AI workflow. That means here, workflow means it's nothing but it's a procedure or a path. So we are telling that in a RAG model that whenever we get a user query, so we'll find the relevant document from the required data source or required from the API, and then we have to return it back to the user. So that's what, and the this RAG one, RAG workflow. So see, this is a part. And coming to the AI workflow. So here, all the process is done uh, in a manner, right? Here, it is like it says like complete the links in a sheet, like compile the links in a sheets. So what it do, so it will access another tool like for the summarization, like perplexity to summarize the article, and then it will reroute it to a draft a LinkedIn post and also draft a Instagram post. So here, what we are doing, it's a step 4. Like here we are setting it up daily. So let's say we are composing a sheet. Let's say it is one of the blog or something. So we are summarizing and we are generating. So we will be generating one of the LinkedIn posts. So who have to verify it? So or else, like, is there anyone who need to verify or particular style? Do let's say like we need a particular format or particular style in a form of a professional manner. So we are just getting the information here. We are just getting the LinkedIn post, but we are not verifying it, right? We are not seeing it whether we got a proper output or proper summarized article or not. So whom we are doing here, like who is doing that? So basically, a human have to be working on this. Like, okay, to approve that whether this article is good or not for the posting or not. So then it basically it's a workflow. If an human will be involved in it, then uh, who is a human here? He's an agent. So he's working in this workflow, right? He's an agent. So if we are eliminating an human here and putting an AI agent. So how an AI agent will work here? Here we will be having a large language model, LLM. So which will verify this post, whether this post is properly crafted or not, like as per the structure we mentioned, or whether it's meeting all the standards or not. If it's meeting the standards, then it will approve. If not, the cycle will continue and it will generate another post. So this is called AI agent. This is called one of the AI agent. So we are out here, we are automating entire thing without any human involvement. So if anything goes wrong, it will go retry. So here we no need of human. Here we no need of routing manually or anything. And see, let's say about AI agent. In detail about agentic AI. So I will give you a basic example. Let's say we have an um, system. The system have proprietary data and also a large language model. Basically, then that means it's a retrieval augment generation, right? and also we are integrating a third party API. So that API consists of a weather, that is an weather API. So when the user do a query, so here what the user asks about the what's the current weather in the particular city. Then what the user, so that's the goal, right? Like to find out the weather in a particular city. So that goal will be coming to the agent, yeah, AI agent. So what the AI agent will do, it will try to um, recognize the content, right? Like it will try to reason the content. So it will try to divide the goals, so based upon the content provided. So what it have to do, like it will create a step one. So user asks about the weather, so where we have to get this information from. So we have an weather tool, or maybe we can put our priority as an um, uh, proprietary data, right? So first what it will do, so it will go to the proprietary data, I mean RAG system, and it will try to identify the current weather from the vector database. If it's fine, the it will return the um, like we are actually we succeeded in our goal, right? So it will reply back. So it will what, so in our case what happened, so we don't have the proper response, right? So our weather data is not in the uh, vector database. So our goal failed. So here the AI agent will try again, going to find the appropriate tools. So it will try to go find, it will see like what tools I have, and like whether I have to go with a find in the sheets, or in a calendar, or in a weather API. So it will try in weather API. So if it's get an output, then it will be written back to the user that okay, the weather at this particular location is 55 degrees of Fahrenheit or something like that. So here what happening is, like here the workflow, so the process from the user goes to reasoning and identifying the proper tools, and utilizing the large language model, retrying it, the cycle, entire the thing is called a workflow. And like here we will be in a iteration, so until unless we succeeded in our goal. This process is called agentic AI. So here, if there is a human, then it is called an AI agent. If there is no human, then it's not called an AI agent. Just it's a regular human. So this is a large language model that will be doing. So in before we spoke about the priority, right? So what's our priority? Like let's say like first we have to search in our proprietary data, and then we have to go find in the model pre-trained data, and then we have to reason the query our third party API. So how we will be doing that? So we may do in a different ways. Like maybe for one of the example, like while doing uh, like while giving the content to the AI agent, so we can write in the prompt that, in a prompt template that, so first go find in the proprietary data. If you succeeded, uh, okay. If you don't have the proper information, then go find in another source. So like maybe this kind of prompt we will be writing. So that would be an helpful for the AI agent, so that it can write. So here what it's doing, basically here it's reasoning. Basically by itself it's reasoning the query, and it's doing the necessary steps. So for each and everything we won't be doing it, right? So we will be giving the entire goal. So it is dividing the sub goals, and it is finding the end goal. So that's what we are doing automation here. That is called agentic AI. And Yeah, that's it.